Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am glad to be back. It's been some time since my last video. I'm pretty busy in college right now, but I'll still try to upload when I can. Today's going to be another guide video that I think will be helpful to some people. And it's basically a guide on the Queen Charge Hog Miner hybrid at Town Hall 11. In my opinion, this is the second strongest attack at Town Hall 11, the top strategy being Queen Charge Lava Loon. However, this strategy is a lot easier than Lalo, in my opinion. And I think it's still one that many less experienced players end up enjoying. I think it's kind of simple to use, in a way, a little bit spammy. And I did teach this attack to my friend who was a Town Hall 13 EDRAC spammer before, and now he really loves using this strategy. So I think it's great. It is still applicable at the higher Town Hall levels, which is really nice. And here is the army comp that we are going to be using today. You can also run this with a battle blimp and some Yetis, like Yetis and Valkyries. But I would say that's a little bit more of a situational use, and I think that the siege barracks in the CC over here with the hogs, it's usable pretty much every time you use this strategy, so we're just gonna stick with that. And here's the equipment, the hero equipment that you're gonna run. I know this is kind of new, but one thing to note is that the life gem on the warden is really important. Every time you use this strategy. You do not want to be using the rage gem because you really need that extra health for your hogs and your miners. Today I'll be running some friendly challenges here with my clanmates, just to show you the strategy. A quick shout out to Beard for making the excellent thumbnail for this video, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Okay, so let's hop into some friendly challenges just to see exactly how we're going to be executing this strategy. I'm actually going to not hit this base first. We're going to hit some other ones first. So the first part of this attack is going to be a queen charge. And the important thing to know with this attack is that with a queen charge hybrid, you can really queen charge any part of the base. There's no defense you need to take out in particular. However, the important thing is you need to take out the enemy clan castle troops, enemy CC with your queen, because those troops cannot be taken out with any other part of your army, so they need to be taken down with your queen. So let's try to do that, and I'll just demonstrate that in this attack here. So here we go. And the first thing about this attack that you want to know is in order to set up your queen charge, you need to set up a funnel. You need to funnel her. And if you don't know what that means, that essentially means that when we funnel our troops, we want our troops to go exactly where we want them to go. We don't want them to veer off to a different area. So in order to do that, what we need to do is we need to take out the left, and we need to take out the right side of the base that we are hitting. So here, what we are doing is I took out the left and the right using the baby dragon and sneaky goblins. And what we're doing here is we are taking out the CC with our queen. Now notice I am bringing a rage spells. Super minions are a bit of an annoying CC because they can often kill your queen. They do a lot of damage, so I did invest quite a lot of spells right there. But notice another thing is that what I'm doing is when my queen is under heavy damage, I will rage not only her, but also the healers behind her. That is very important when you're queen charging, because when you have the raged healers, you actually get additional healing on your queen. That's how you keep her alive. You really want to keep her alive in this strategy, because if you do, it's oftentimes a triple, if you can keep her alive for really long periods of time. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely much harder. So notice that we've set up part of this queen charge where she has taken out a section of the base. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this section of the base with the king and the siege barracks. Why am I doing this, you're asking? Well, it's because I'm setting up a funnel. Where am I funneling? Well, I funneled the left section of this base, funneled the right section of this base right now, and now Yes, we're funneling the right side with the king and the siege barracks, and now right through the middle, notice I will send all of my miners and hogs with the warden. And notice that they really don't, because I've set up a funnel, they have nowhere to go except for the very middle of the base. So you'll see that they're getting into the middle, and that's where they're going to be able to do all their damage. When they go into heavy damage, you use the warden ability, and you essentially keep this entire area alive with freeze spells, if you have any, and also heal spells. The heal spells are very important to keep the miners and the hogs alive at this part of the base. So that's exactly what we're doing. And notice how my queen is still alive. That's very important. If she isn't alive, it's a lot harder for this strategy to work. But now that I've kept her alive this whole time, it's very easily a triple at this point. Because now there's really nothing left in the base. And as you can see, these miners and hog riders just powered through the base. The hog riders died out, but that'll usually happen. However, the miners, they stayed alive till the end and they clutched up. And that's exactly what we're looking for when we use this strategy, with a little bit of time to spare. Yeah, this is essentially the idea of this strategy. You need to funnel, and you basically just need to get a really good funnel. That's how you get this strategy set up. So you can see here are the CCs over here. I'm going to queen charge that area of the base. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, let's remember what are our principles. We funnel here, so we'll take out the right side with the baby dragon, the left side with the sneaky goblin, and the queen charge right through the middle. It's really good practice to send in like a test loon right before you send in your healers. And the point of that is to take out any enemy, any defensive seeking air mines, because those will take out your healers slowly, and that's really not ideal. You don't want your healers getting picked off by seeking air mines. So here we go. I'm just gonna rage. I don't know if that rage was necessary right there, but it's nice just to get through that area quicker. And you'll see the super minions again, this very annoying CC, and we take it out very quickly with a freeze and a poison. You don't always need the poison. If you're dealing with a different CC, you may not need this many spells. But you see how I ran into a seeking air mine there. That's the type of stuff you want to avoid when doing a queen charge. So here we go. She's not taking really any damage here. I'm not going to rage her just yet. And I wall break over there just because I want to see if she can get into that multi-inferno compartment and take out that multi-inferno. Okay, we're funneling the left side of the base. Let's funnel the right side with the king and the siege barracks. We'll wall break just to get the king inside of the base if possible. If not, that's not the end of the world. I think he will go in there eventually because I'm about to send in my hybrid. So here we go. Let's do this. And I have some more spells than I did in the last attack. So that's really nice. Let's try to do that. Let's try to take advantage of this. Why is my warden taking so much damage? That makes no sense to me at all. Let's try to keep our troops alive with the heal spells. Let's go ahead. Okay, the miners are still alive. That's good. I think the hogs kind of died out, but that's okay. And our warden is still alive. That's really important. Let's freeze the multi-inferno because it's doing a lot of damage. And let's use that was not a great rage spell. I thought they were going for that area. Okay. Okay, notice how the king is on the outside and it's taking out those buildings. That's keeping the miners on the inside of the base. That's really good. That's exactly what we want to see. And my queen is still alive. That is key to this attack. So let's keep going with this. I'm going to pop the ability just because I need time. I think I'm running a little low on time, and I prefer not to fail on stream. It doesn't look like we're going to. It looks like we are going to get through with this with a few extra swag troops. So that is really nice. Okay, so I'm going to queen charge into this CC area, as always. So let's funnel her again. So what do? The baby dragon and the sneaky goblin. That seems to be working on all of these bases. That will not always work. You may need to use different troops for funneling, but the idea is there. you want to take out buildings on the both on the left and on the right. So here we go. We'll take that out, and we'll probably wall break. I'd prefer a little bit more up, honestly, but maybe that's okay. I think I can use a wall break here. Why not? My queen is taking a fair bit of damage. Let's rage her and the healers. Okay. If I didn't rage her, I think she'd be in a lot of trouble here, because she'd be taking too much damage from those 2 expos. However, it looks like she is doing okay. The CC is here. Let's keep working with this. Okay. I'm gonna pop the ability just to be safe. Sometimes the super minions can kill your queen through the CC, and that's through her ability, and that's not what you want. This one's going a little bit out of control, unfortunately. That multi-inferno is locking on. I prefer that it doesn't stay locked on very long, so that's why I'm gonna send in the miners and the hog riders immediately to see if we can salvage those enemy heroes, salvage those healers. I'm gonna warden ability early. Please take out that multi-inferno, and they do, just in time. So that's good. Let's keep this going. And yeah, okay, the troops are going through the middle. That is good. The queen might die soon, that's okay. Luckily we have the hybrid is still alive, and we are going to try to keep it alive. So here we go. We will heal into the splash defenses. The splash defenses are usually the biggest problem. For the miners and the hogs, you have so many of them, so you don't want, so the splash damage is going to do the most damage to them. Where's my king? Oh, my king is in the middle. That's kind of weird, but also kind of okay. Not really a huge deal. We're just going to, yeah. I mean, there's enough troops alive. You can see the miners and the hogs, they do so well together. They're just powering through the base constantly. And that is what's keeping them alive. That's what's keeping our chances alive here. These pack of miners, they're really not going to take any damage throughout the rest of the attack, because they're just going to be underground the entire time. And now it's just cleanup, and that's a triple right there. So it's excellent. So here the CC is in the middle. We're just going to try to queen charge into the middle of the base. Let's see how I want to do this. This one, since there's a lot of walls here, I might actually bring a third super wall breaker. So give me 1 second. Again, you can modify your army however you like. Let's bring a siege. Let's do that. I will try to drop something just to bring an extra super wall breaker. Let's try to do that. Wait, why am I bringing super? I meant miners, not super wall breakers. Okay, we'll just use this. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Okay, again, funnel on the left, funnel on the right. There's some collectors here. I'll take that out with a sneaky goblin. Take the right out with a baby dragon, and then the queen goes right through the middle. Wall break here, just to open up. Why am I? Okay, the healers were almost targeting something else. That would not have been good, but okay, why? Don't do that to me. That was a pointless wall break, but sure. She's sustaining. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, let's freeze here. Why are these wall breaks so bad? What? Okay, I mean, wait, was there no CC this time? Well, the CC has been dealt with. I'm just gonna swag a poison this attack. The poison is entirely for the CC. We don't need it clearly, so here you can see there's 2 minutes left in the attack still, 2 minutes 14 seconds, and I'm already sending in the king and siege barracks. It's really not, you can really send it kind of early if you want to. The idea is you just need that funnel set, and once you take care of that funnel, you can send the miners and the hogs right through the middle, as I am doing right now. Why is my warden not dropping? Let's drop the warden. Okay. Let's warden just because there's a bomb tower, and I don't want the everything to die to explosions. Let's just use, actually, I was gonna swag the poison. I guess we're not going to, but Sure. We didn't need that poison there. That king is way too slow to catch up the rest of my troops. If I had been paying attention, I probably should have kept my queen alive a little bit more against the single inferno, but it's actually okay. I mean, you can see there's so many miners left. Still a lot of hogs. When you use this attack, you know, those troops are like the meat of the army. They can power through so much of the base without much effort. So here we even have a swag freeze, and we can just swag it wherever we want. We will put it on the CC, because why the hell not? There we go. There's yet another triple with this attack. Again, it's all about the funnel, making sure you funnel for your queen charge, using the queen charge and the siege barracks to funnel for the hybrid, and then it's just after that, besides that, it's just really spell placement. That's really it about this army. It's not... Yeah, okay, we'll queen charge into this compartment over here with the multi-inferno, or at least try to get in there. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so to funnel, I want to take out that mortar, and I want to take out preferably the army camp up above it. Let's use 2 balloons on one side and a baby dragon on the other. And here we go with the queen. I don't have cocoa loons this time, the loons to test for the seeking air mines, but that's okay. We're just gonna do this instead. Okay, she's gonna go in because we have funneled her. Or is she gonna go for the gold storage first? Maybe that's actually kind of problematic if she does. No, I think she's gonna go up to the elixir collector, or the elixir storage. And then she'll go down to the multi-inferno, and that's exactly where we want her to go. Yeah, this should be correct. I want her to get through that area kind of fast, so that my healers don't take very much damage. Okay, and now we'll just start the king and siege barracks because I don't want to waste time. Okay. Oh, ice golem, and okay, this is a different CC this time. Less annoying. Again, I think for this strategy, this is especially when you're queen charging, super minions are some of the most annoying CCs, especially for a beginner. It'll be really difficult to deal with them, with those super minions if you're not prepared. You know, you need to use the poison and the freeze for them. But for this, you could see all I needed was the poison. And also the rage, but the rage was only because I was under heavy fire. Why? Oh shoot, I should have sent it in the hybrid. I was not paying attention. Let's go. Send in all of our troops. Let's keep these hogs alive. I want to keep those alive. There's some giant bombs I saw pop up. Let's just use the warden ability. And you know what, let's abandon those hogs. I need to focus on up here. Okay. Let's freeze again. Multi-infernos are some of the most annoying things to deal with in this strategy. You don't want to have to deal with those. You want to get through them as quickly as you can. Same with like bomb towers and wizard towers. So I've left off kind of a lot in this base in terms of like what can deal damage to my miners and hogs. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter. They're still powering through the base really well, and that's what we really love about this strategy. It just does so much damage to the enemy defenses, and they just power through them really fast. You can see this is, I mean, those miners and hogs just move through the base so quickly. So I really recommend that if you're looking for a way to triple, and you're struggling to do so at Town Hall 11, I highly recommend you learn this strategy. It is probably tougher than some other strategies, I would say. But out of all the strategies that I think are like the most reliable, this is probably I think this is the second best strategy at Town Hall 11 personally. The best strategy in my opinion is the Queen Charge Lava Loon. However, that strategy does require a lot more skill and a lot more effort and a lot more skill to learn. But this one, I don't think it's that complicated. Really, all you have to do is get the funnels correct. Once you get the funnels correct, then really everything goes pretty much just fine with the strategy. So Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. We did do a lot of friendly challenges. I think there were only these misses were just because of technical issues. Those were not like nothing like bad. Obviously, your miners and hogs will not get like 27% overall. But you can see we did pretty well here. If you really master this strategy, I think it'll do really well, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.